Is a $5 billion market cap still my target for baby Dogecoin during this bull run? Yes, even though some people out there may think it's crazy or it's insane, I don't think so. And even though nothing I say is financial advice nor a guarantee, when I take a look at baby Dogecoin, I feel like it's oftentimes more than just a meme coin, because oftentimes when people take a look at a meme coin, they automatically assume that, oh, it's something bad that's pretty much useless and the use case is complete caca. But when it comes to baby Dogecoin, I think that it's pretty much changing the way people take a look at meme coins, because it's actually very diverse. And if people actually take a look at it, it has better fundamentals than some other projects out there that aren't even meme coins. This is how special it is. For instance, there's something called Baby Doge Swap, which is a decentralized exchange. Also on top of that, there's Baby Doge AI, which turns artwork into NFTs. That's another bonus. Just these two aspects right here is actually already very amazing. But of course, there's more. There's also the Baby Doge card, which is a good touch. Also on top of that, they even have farming as a service, which allows a project to quite essentially start a staking farm or pool in just a matter of minutes. This is how impressive it is. Very unheard of, in my opinion, in some cases, because usually this process takes a long time. It's very complicated. The fact that as a meme coin project, they're able to create a solution for this that doesn't take that much time, that's the forward-thinking mindset that they have. That's a winner's mindset, in my opinion. And also, they even have Baby Doge Chess, which is a play-to-earn chess game that's, quite essentially, as of right now, still in its testing phase. But I think this is a step in the right direction, because even though I don't think it's going to be like the next biggest blockchain game out there, for instance, I still think it's a great addition nonetheless, because the blockchain gaming market is predicted to be worth over $300 billion by 2030, according to Grandview Research. So yeah, that's very amazing. Now again, I don't think it's going to be the next big game, but it's a thought that counts. The fact that they're even focused on gaming as a meme coin project, that's really amazing. Also, let's take this into consideration. There's currently over 100 integrations so far across launchpads, decentralized exchanges, centralized exchanges, and of course, much more. See, this is how amazing Baby Dogecoin is. I think you're beginning to understand, probably at this point, just how amazing it is simply as a meme coin. A lot of other meme coins out there, they like to brag that they're useless, that they don't have a use case. That's kind of weird, in my opinion. Why brag about being lazy? That's the way to take a look at it. Baby Dogecoin, they're not lazy, they're not complacent, and the fact that the community still believes in them, I think that, if anything, showcases just how special it is. I think people don't really want to believe in something that's complete caca, and neither do I, and I think this is very amazing. Now, of course, not financial advice, but that's just the way I view it. And even if we take a look at the statistics, we'll know that the community is actually still holding up pretty strong. For instance, as of right now, it has over 2 million community members. That's insane. That's very impressive, actually. And also, let's not forget, they even have a world record. And I'm not joking, because it's a verifiable fact. We take a look at how, they have a Guinness World Record for most pet food donated in 24 hours. That's insane. First of all, even though this isn't really directly contributing to the fundamentals of Baby Dogecoin, isn't this still pretty heartwarming and impressive nonetheless? You take a look at how, is something like SHIB or Doge really doing this? The fact that they're even caring about, giving back, quite essentially charitable giving, this is amazing. And it kind of suits the ethos of Baby Dogecoin. It's a fun project, but also, again, donating the most pet food. That's such a unique touch. However, even besides that, at a $5 billion market cap, is that crazy? Now, first of all, if you're wondering what price it would have at that point, I do showcase it on the screen because I think it's far easier to refer to it in terms of market cap. But yeah, besides that point, this isn't insane, because you take a look at SHIB at one point reached around 40 billion, Doge even at one point reached over 80 billion. Now, a lot of people out there, they like to say that Baby Dogecoin, if it's not the next SHIB, if it's not the next Doge, then it's a complete failure. But I disagree, because again, a $5 billion market cap, that's still over a 30x from here. So it's not bad. And also, a meme coin doesn't need to be the next SHIB. It doesn't need to be the next Doge. That's not necessary. The next golf player that steps on the scene doesn't need to be the next Tiger Woods, for instance, if you know what I mean. That's a very generational talent. It's not very necessary, right? You take a look at Baby Dogecoin, it doesn't need to be the next SHIB or Doge in order to be considered a success. Because at a $5 billion market cap, over a 30x from here, I still think that's already very impressive. Again, if it just even achieves a glimpse of a SHIB or a Doge, that's already so amazing. So I don't think it's bad at all, even though some people may think, oh, $5 billion market cap, it's too low. Again, I don't think over 30x from here is too low. And some people out there, they're under this misconception where, if altcoins don't peak right now, that means it's a complete disaster, it means the bull run's over. But I don't get this, because if people take a look back in history, I think they'll understand that this historically isn't even supposed to be the case. And I have taken a look back in history, because usually altcoins, they peak anywhere between a year and a half to half a year after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, if we're considering that time frame, the Bitcoin halving event happened back in April. So that's anywhere between October this year to October next year, which really isn't that crazy. So again, we're not even supposed to be peaking right now in terms of altcoins, historically speaking. So I don't get why people are panicking. Now, even if, let's say, worst case scenario, it's near the end of next year, I don't really mind anyways, because if anything, it's actually more time for me to accumulate baby Dogecoin. So I really don't mind. And people out there, they like to complain that, price action is caca, it's trash. But in my opinion, a lot of altcoins are also doing very bad. Even Bitcoin's having quite a big pullback from its all-time high. And if anything, low prices, I really don't mind, because it's a chance for me to lower down my average cost. And as long as I don't sell, really, even though my portfolio may be down for some altcoins, I still do believe that it's an unrealized loss. Like, it's not a loss until I sell, really. Now, this is not financial advice, but that's just the way I take a look at it. So if I'm at a loss, for instance, what am I going to do? I can either just be angry and just panic sell, which I don't want to do, or I can either just take advantage of it and lower down my average cost, which is what I'm doing. I'm dollar cost averaging. Anytime I earn income, I'm acquiring, I'm holding, and I'm just waiting. Now, no one has to follow what I'm doing. I'm just speaking on my behalf. But if I take a look at a meme coin that's very special in my opinion, and also at a relatively speaking low point compared to some other meme coins out there that have already relatively matured, of course I'm going to take advantage of this chance. I can't wave a magic wand and say that, yeah, this very second baby Dogecoin has to pump. I can't do that, right? The only thing I can control is my dedication, not giving up, staying consistent. And again, I'm just dollar cost averaging. That's it. And it's not like this bull run is going to be bad. I mean, there's over 600 million crypto owners, according to Crypto.com research. That's more than ever before in history. So that's amazing. That's very good news, I think, for the potential FOMO, buying pressure, and buying volume that we could very well see in the very near future, hypothetically speaking. Also, on top of that, Bitcoin ETF, that's so big for Bitcoin. You take a look at the number of institutional investors. With all these amazing factors, Bitcoin reaching the price of $150,000 during this bull run, that wouldn't be crazy. And I think if it were to do that, it's only fair to assume that naturally altcoins, they're going to go along with the ride, much like baby Dogecoin. And at that point, a $5 billion market cap, I don't see why not. But again, it's going to take some time, in my opinion. All I got to do right now is just stay patient, because a $5 billion market cap during this bull run, that wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. And make sure to subscribe if you gained value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.